The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Trenton Thunder and the Hartford Yard Goats. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Will Layfield, a right-hander from the state of Maryland, is on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
One of the things that jumps out, if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Park. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw. Has to get hot. Starts today.
Held away. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Well, Matty, we learned in spring training this is an organizational mission to lead the league in walks, create constant pressure on the pitcher, drive his pitch count up, foul off that tough 2-strike pitch, find ways to create opportunities to score runs. This team is a nightmare for the opposing pitcher to deal with.
Here comes the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 strikes.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready now, Alan Guzman. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. Guzman stands at 6'4" tall, bats left, throws right. He's had a great season to this point, and heading into today, he's received the most all-star votes among shortstops in the league.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the all-star game voting, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the all-star game right now.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He stays alive, still 2-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Count remains 2-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Rick Pringle gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
The left fielder.
Now in the box, William Beatty. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
Yeah, with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, the defense better be on its toes today because this lineup likes to put the ball in play. A lot of guys from 1 through 9. Good barrel awareness. Put the ball in play. Pass the baton to the next guy. Keep the defense on their toes.
In now, Gio Arellano. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Fastball well outside. Not close. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Floyd Quezada will be next. The 3-0 pitch is in there for strike 1. The 3-1. Full count now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the third baseman.
At the plate, Floyd Quezada. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pitch inside. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. Always great if you can score first early in the game.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1 home. Here's a pop-up now. Garcia camps under it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 68.
Striding in, number 68. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Arellano stands at second with two gone. Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2. And he tried to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Adam Valenzuela. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And if you look at the numbers on this team, defensively, they're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. Flashing the leather, picking and grinning. Keep an eye on them. They play stout defense.
Stepping into the box, Will Lunsford. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Here it comes, 0-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Man, he is looking flat out unhittable on the mound right now. That's 5 straight punch-outs. I love it, but I think he might want to get his defense involved at some point so they don't fall asleep.
Standing in now, Adrian Garcia, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Boy, and a Reagan-era fastball that time, mid-80s, but it's called strike 1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Kincaid makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. At the plate, Vance Kincaid,
Leading it
as
off,
they'll have 5, 6,
the right
and 7
fielder,
here to start the
Vance
home half of the second.
Kincaid.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And a fastball is hit on the ground towards short. And there's one down now.
Time for a look
six,
at the defensive alignment for the
catcher,
visitors.
Marcus
And guys, this team took it on the chin last
Rosbach.
game. And I think a lot had to do with the fact that they're not playing great defense. Committed 2 errors in that one in some big opportune times, and it came back to bite them. Something to look forward to today.
Stepping in, Marcus Launchbaugh, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a curveball misses inside.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
The 1-1 home. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. And they are wearing him out down there. 2 away now.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Caleb Kramer.
Coming to the plate now, Caleb Kramer. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits. First delivery to him on the way. Now that's popped up. Volpe has room in foul territory, and that's the 3rd out. So they go down without a whimper here. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd, and we are tied 0-0. Now at the plate, Mac Volpe. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
I got 3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
And now a pitch on the way. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Lovell.
In now, Tom Lovell. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The numbers offensively pretty dismal to this point, down in the 170s to start play. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Swing and a line drive. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
Into the box now, Derek Driver, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He'll enter play with that batting average still shy of the 220 mark. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And it's 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Flipped out the other way towards short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Michael Park.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Park. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Lovell at second with 2 down. Line drive to left. Beatty is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Juan Rosa, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Rosa.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. Popped straight up. And no one will track it down. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. The 1-2. This is line to left. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Take a look at this again in slow motion. He tracks this thing all the way, gets his hands quickly through the zone, and just rips it down the left field line, just how they draw it up.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Stepping in now, Rich Overstreet. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. A little bit outside. 2-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Valenzuela is there. 1 out.
The left fielder, number 00, William Beede.
Digging in to try it again, William Beede, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. There we go. Pitch inside, the throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath it, so hats off to him on that one.
The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Grounded back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them. Drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment. Able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box, Gio Arellano. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 276 the average coming in for him. 3 homers, and the RBI count at 35. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So digging in now, Pablo Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
And that's over. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Throw to first in time, 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 17.
At the plate, Alan Guzman. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Standing in now, Adam Valenzuela, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 delivery. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in, Floyd Quezada. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Floyd Quezada.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 68. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the pitch. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Striding in once again, Vance Kincaid. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. High in the air out to center field. Driver on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Into the box now, Will Lunsford.
For Trenton, the catcher, Will Lunsford.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them
number
going
9.
right now. They've taken it
Adrian
on the chin for most of this
Garcia.
game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Into the box now, Adrian Garcia. 0-1 the count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it. There's one. On to first, a double play.
It's hard
Now
to do
batting,
anything with a
third
pitch like
baseman.
that that's below the
Matt.
zone. And if you do
Volpe.
anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Stepping in now, Mac Volpe. Line drive, base hit down the line. Throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings
The
we've
batter,
seen anybody
the second
put on this
baseman.
guy so far.
Shaw.
He's been throwing the ball really well,
Bravo.
but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
In now, Tom Lovell, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball one. Ready with the 1-0.
Nope.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
The set and the 2-0 over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Volpe stands at second with two gone. To 2-2 now. Fouled off. Still even at 2-2. He's set. The 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think to say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Payoff pitch on its way, and that misses, ball four, so it's first and second now with two out.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The
Now
count
batting,
moved to 3-2,
the center
and
fielder,
they didn't even challenge him
Derek
there. I can understand being
Driver.
careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Standing in, Derek Driver. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on two hits, no errors, and two men left stranded. Home half of the fifth coming up, and we still have no score. So coming to the plate, Marcus
Leading it
Lunchbaugh.
off,
He'll start
the
things out
catcher,
in the home half of inning number
Marcus
5.
Lunchbaugh.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball.
Too low, 1-0. Now that's popped up. Garcia in foul ground, and no one will get this one. The 1-1 home. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Caleb Kramer waits on deck. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The payoff pitch one more time. And that misses. Ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Now at the plate, Caleb Kramer. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
That ball's foul.
The 0-1 on its way. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Standing in now, Juan Rosa. Pitch out. Nothing doing. One-0 count. Here it is. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
Still 1-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now
he put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Rich Overstreet as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball. 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. The 1-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Morales is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready for another shot now. Michael Park. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Michael Park.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. That one doesn't even sniff the zone, missing very high. Into right field, that's a base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Pablo Morales.
Digging in once again, Pablo Morales, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Into the box now, Alan Guzman, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Park, the runner at third. Morales is at second with nobody out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
Here's the 2-2. Line towards center field. Overstreet is there. Let's see if they try it. And they decide not to push things here with 1 away, as he'll hold on at third base.
Now batting, left fielder, Adam Valenzuela.
Here comes the manager out of the first base dugout, heading for the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision.
Your
Jamie
attention, please.
Abreu is given the
Now
ball
this
here to try to work out of a
four-base
tough
yard
situation.
Number
Two runners
39,
in scoring position to deal with.
Jamie Abreu.
Adam Valenzuela will be the first to face him here as he'll stand in with two men in scoring position and only one away. First pitch on its way. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with two strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Down and away, it's a ball and two strikes.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
That's the ball.
2-2.
2-2 the count.
Second and third here, one man out. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way
Now
to say
batting,
it. Not a lot
the
of good
catcher,
scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now,
Lunsford.
it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Stepping up to the plate, Will Lunsford. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Count
Righty
1-0.
against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it is.
That's
Now
ball
it's
two.
2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The 2-0. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And that will fall as he comes through. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey,
The
even
first
though we're
baseman,
in the middle of
number
this
9,
one here, D-Roll, that's
Adrian
a big base hit and 2
Garcia.
RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan. But when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to the plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
In now, Adrian Garcia as he lays off a fastball too
Ball one,
low
no
for
strike.
ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Trenton leads this one 2-0. So striding forward now, William Beatty. And
Leading
at this
it off,
point of the game, I think
the
it's
left
clear
fielder,
that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered one hit to the top three guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Slap hard the opposite way, but this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Gio Arellano, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. The 1-2. Misses, ball two.
2-2.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Third baseman number 2. Floyd.
Stepping into the box,
Quezada.
Floyd Quezada. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets to 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
1 ball, no strikes to count. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Hit on the ground is short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Back here for Eastern League Baseball on the show. It's on to the 7th inning now, but before the inning gets started, let's fill you in on what you may have missed. It's our game summary to this point. Standing in, Mac Volpe. He doubled
Leading
earlier
off
in the
for
game,
Trenton.
1 for 2
The
to
third
this
baseman,
point.
Mac Volpe.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in dirt.
And it's fouled away. The next 0-2. Fastball well outside. Hit down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Lovell.
Into the box, Tom Lovell. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Derek Driver, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Beatty. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
So here's the cleanup hitter, number 68. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Hayden Stockman comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 28, Hayden Stockman.
Stepping up now, Vance Kincaid. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You hear that phrase, climb the ladder, all the time, and that's pretty much what he did right there. When you change the hitter's eye level with each pitch in that at-bat, it becomes very hard for him to adjust and put the bat on the ball. He made that strikeout look real easy.
In now, Marcus Launchbaugh, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Stockman, a Minnesota-born ball player. He throws a four-seam fastball, a curve, and a changeup. Now the 1-0. Misses for the second ball. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Runner at first here, one man out. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
.30 pitch. Finds the zone, strike 1. The 3-1 pitch. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Caleb Kramer.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Caleb Kramer, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard to third. Volpe fields it cleanly. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Now batting, the shortstop, Juan.
Well, when you're making that throw all the way across, you've got to make sure you gather and fire, because if you don't, the ball will sink on you. Look like he tried to finesse that one a bit too much, and they'll hit him with an error.
Ready once again, Juan Rosa. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into the last couple of innings.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
A ball and no strikes.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. skied into straightaway right. Morales is under it, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Michael Park, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning.
Park.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Zero.
Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Shoots this one over to first. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard.
Now batting, right fielder, Pablo Morales.
Digging in and looking for more, Pablo Morales. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Park gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. To second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play.
Now batting.
That's not the guy
17.
you're going to see doubled off very often, so that was a quick turn at second base. Good transfer and a strong throw.
Standing in now, Alan Guzman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Fastball just missed above the zone.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
He stays alive, still 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Line towards center field. Overstreet will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Your
Ryan
attention, please.
Morrow is on to
Now
pitch out of the
pitching for
bullpen
Trent.
in the bottom half of the
Number
8th.
32, Ryan Morrow.
Leading off the inning, Rich Overstreet,
Leading it
and
off,
they'll need him to get
the
something
center
going
fielder.
here.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
1-0 the count. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Here's another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, William Beatty. And before a first pitch to the plate, a move to first. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here's the first pitch to him. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. From the stretch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. To second for one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come, get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Jonas Melendez enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Jonas Melendez.
Into the box, Gio Arellano, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runners on first with 1 down. And it's 1-2. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. And again, a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-2. Ripped down the first base line. There's one. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Ninth inning coming up. The Thunder are on top 2-0. Doug Singleton enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Adam Valenzuela, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-1 is a fastball that misses.
Hey, great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Here it comes. Now, and whoa, this is off the third base bag. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the ninth.
Now batting, catcher.
Boy, there's a case of getting a bad break, D-Roll. That's a bullet hit right down the third base line that deflects off the bag. That ball was headed for the corner if it wasn't deflected.
Yeah, 100%. You're frustrated. You'll take the knock without question, but you wanted extra bases right there. Pretty amazing that ball was able to hit that bag right there.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Count now, a ball and a strike. Valenzuela on at first, nobody out. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. Throw over to first, and he's back easily. Working for the punch out and the offering. Rocket to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. It almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Oh, that's a walk that could
Now
really
batting,
change the
third
complexion of the
baseman,
game. With the
Matt
bases loaded, if he gives up a
Volpe.
base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Digging in, Mac Volpe. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Volpe is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Now
Man,
batting,
this is a spot
second
where you
baseman,
really want to
Shaw.
get greedy as a hitter.
Level.
Bases loaded, nobody out. You're hoping for that big swing of the bat. What does he get? A sacrifice fly, and only 1 run scores. I'm sure he wanted more, but he's not going to complain about the RBI.
Into the box now, Tom Lovell, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Arellano onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Derek Driver, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Pulled toward right center field. Overstreet sprinting after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Trenton leads this one 3-0.
Ladies and
Lou
gentlemen,
McCarty
your
is the
attention,
man
please.
called on to close
Now
this one and
pitching
earn
for
a save in the 9th.
Number 10, Lou.
Now at the plate,
McCarty.
Floyd Quezada. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the
Leading it
dreaded
off,
shutout.
the
It's
third
never a
baseman,
good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
The 1-0. Bounces in the dirt for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitch or a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Standing in now, number 68, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Quezada aboard here at first with nobody out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
In now, Vance Kincaid. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Valenzuela waits on it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the catcher, Marcus Launchbaugh.
So striding in, Marcus Launchbaugh, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Two out with the man at first. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Too high, ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Chopped up the line to first. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Trenton Thunder rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Rick Pringle earns his 5th winner of the year. Lou McCarty hammers down the save. His excursion. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Thunder. 3 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.